Mistake with the Alpha, Chapter 57. Samantha's point of view. Freedom, you say? She snorted. You are nothing but a slave and a whore. No freedom for you, she shouted. I didn't care about her words. This is not the first time I've been slandered like this. Just as everyone was surprised at my attitude, I was surprised at myself. I've never raised my voice at anyone before, and when I know what to do, it happens to be to the Luna to be of our pack. Yes, call it an act of stupid and jealousy. I won't deny that I'm not jealous. I was super jealous, and this woman whom I'm trying to avoid won't let me be. Well then let the whore be, I said, glaring at her. There are a lot of maids in this pack house that will be willing to attend to you, but you chose me. Just so that you could perform your child tantrums on me. Well, I'm not ready for that, I said in backchat. How dare you? She roared. Don't be mad that I could see through your tricks. Why are you so worked up? It's not as if I'm the only female the Alpha has laid with all his life. He has numerous of them. Why then pick on poor me? It's not as if I told you not to be the Luna you want to be. I even avoided you in all ways, but then you came back just to trouble me. I've suffered enough in the hands of a lot of people. I'm not going to allow you to add yourself to my list of tormentors. If you truly need a personal attending maid, you get yourself another person, Luna. My words were so calm and harsh at the same time. Normally, I shouldn't take that tone with my Luna, but what could I do? Once I agree to this, maybe till I die I'll be a slave to her. Allison scuffed, sucked her lower lip. No need to tell me that she's in a rage right now. I just spoke to the Luna like she's a normal person in front of a lot of people. I don't know if Jalen will scold me for doing this, but right now, I'm enjoying my glory. Allison then walked to me slowly. She made sure that we were so close. I didn't even move an inch from where I was standing. You may be satisfying Jalen's bed, but that shouldn't give you the damn effrontery to disrespect me. By the time she was done with her words, she was shouting and breathing so hard from anger. She then raised her hand to slap me, but as I was expecting that, I held her hand tightly. I glared so hard at her before I threw her hand away. She staggered back and almost fell. I didn't even know that I added so much strength to it. Some people rushed to her to hold her, but she pushed them off, angry. She balanced herself and laughed. You want to challenge me? She asked. I don't. All I want is that you let me be, I replied blankly. As long as you are in this pack, you don't have a choice than to do as I command, she said with her eyes almost removing fire. I don't think so, I argued. I'll show you what power is all about. Guards, she shouted. What has gotten into you? Sally's mind linked me. I looked at her. Her eyes were filled with concern. She knew Allison had the power to kill me, but I was so damn tired of being a pushover. I'll face the consequences, I said to her. Don't worry, Sam. I'm here for you, she said. The guards rushed in. Get the filthy thing to the warrior's glade, she commanded. You can't do. It's fine, I said to Sally, who wanted to say something. The guards rushed at me and I raised my hand, and surprisingly they stopped. Don't you dare touch me. I'll walk there myself, I said, and then walked out. I walked past Allison, looking at her in the eyes to tell her that I'm not moved with the authority she has. She might have power, but I have my pride. As I walked to the warrior's glade, different people were looking at me, and many were following me. I didn't know what she wanted to do with me, but I knew it wouldn't be pleasant at all. It's still training time, so all the warriors were present at the place. They were watching what was going to happen. I made sure to stand in the middle, so they all could see me. Looking at Allison, there was confusion in her face. She expected me to be timid, but I shocked her with my attitude. Shin then looked at Silas, the chief warrior. Give me 7 fierce men, she commanded. Looking at Silas, he hesitated at first but provided what was needed. The fiercely looking men were equipped with whip made with silver. As werewolves, one of our greatest enemies is silver. It hurts us more than anything you could imagine. Seeing the silver whip, I begin to regret my actions. The whip will not only tear my skin, but it will also cause me wrecking pain and weakness. I want her whipped till I'm satisfied, she said. I looked at my friends. They were already in tears. Sally's face was not good at all. Even some that I think hate me start to cry. Some were saying what I got was too much. I was preparing myself for this suffering. I thought they were going to tie me down, but she told them not to. That she doesn't care about where the whip hits. Just then the whip hit me. I stiffened so hard, not wanting to cry or shout at the pain it caused me. I was the one who asked for this, and I'm getting it. The whip was weakening my wolf, and I could hear her cry, but I endured. Tears were rushing down my eyes, and I was sweating profusely, but I didn't make a sound. I was beginning to think the pain had muted me. Stop. I heard Allison's voice again. I didn't even know how many strokes I've received, but I was glad she was finally satisfied. I was so weak and bleeding all over. The only place the whip didn't meet me was my head. The rest of my body was marked because of how I was turning at the pain. I want her stripped, I heard her say. This got me so provoked that in my pain I jumped up. Although my clothes looked so torn now, it was still better than being stripped naked. I didn't commit any crime to warrant such disgrace. Not in your life. I screamed. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to stay up to date with new videos uploaded. Also, check out our next video in the series.